I swear to God, half the plane just got off the boot camp. You should feel the render. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka. Welcome back to channel today. Gee, it's a great day. I was away on holidays when Vikendi dropped, and I mean, I basically had nearly a month off PUBG, which was pretty crazy. So I had the Jones, something chronic, when I got back here, and I've been playing pretty damn hard. I'm loving Vikendi. I'm loving a lot of the stuff, but I wanted to do some videos. I really wanted to get my nerd on and talk to you about positioning in game. Really, I want to talk not just about positioning with the circle, talking about it in a macro sense with firefights and how you can use different parts of your gameplays, use different levers to create pressure and win games. And pressure is obviously what PUBG Mobile boils down to. Like, it's one of the great things about the game is there's so much action and adrenaline and it's pressure packed. We love getting stuck in and having those really tense moments where we've got to make good decisions and we come out on top and we feel validated as a human being and a lot better about ourselves. But really, it's where the fun comes into it. You've got to have that bend and release to get that fun factor. And I wanted to play Vikendi just because I haven't really played Vikendi much. I was away when it came out, so Vikendi, it was ever thus. I want to play you. Now, Chappos has gone down here, and the positional play for me is I want to get him up. But there's a full squad here who's pushing us. One of the things I'm going to do here is actually fire into the wall so that they know I'm here. And then I'm going to let them see me at the top of the thing, at the top of the stairs. Now, the reason I'm doing this, it's not anything crazy. It's not like I'm an idiot. It's because I want them to realize that there are multiple people here and that they may be in strife if they push hard and hot and heavy, that they're going to have to pay a price. And it makes them back off just a touch. They're not sure how many people are here. They know there's at least one other apart from the guy they knocked. And we then go and play Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosy between these two houses. Now, that's just a little thing, but the game's made up of thousands of little moments like that. And that's obviously a clutch part of the gameplay is using your brain and outthinking the other guy, or at least using your brain to give yourselves a little bit of an edge. And then we get Chappos back up and we slowly and surely grind them down. But the real positional key for me is coming up in a second. There's a section where we're going to lose Chappos. He's going to go down. And we're going to get swallowed up by the circle at the same time as we lose the Chaparoonie. Now, Chappos is playing from the UK. He's just moved there for his job. So I've gone to actually play on NA with him here. So we're not playing Asia server as I normally would. We're playing NA, so we're kind of half in between each other. I'm going to fast forward this now through to the next section where we're engaged in basically a really stupid situation. We're just trading knocks. We're literally just trading knocks. Even if I get this guy down over here, like, have a look. They're, what, 200 meters away? Even if I get that guy down, the best thing that's going to happen is his mate's going to get him up and I'll get to knock him down again. And because we're actually in different buildings, Chappos and I, this is really poor positional play. In fact, we're outside the circle, we're in different buildings, we're making a whole lot of noise, we don't really have an opportunity to kill that target over there. So Chappos is isolated and he gets knocked and then Thirsty cleared straight away. And that's bad positional play from us. It's really poor positional play from us. Not just Chappos, but me too. He was just unlucky enough to be the guy who got pushed on and killed. And I'm going to clear this bloke here. He's going to pop in a second, and then going to push over. I know he's got a teammate there. There's his teammates just popped up top. So I'm going to go slightly down below to get a little bit of cover. Pop up again. The guy that I just knocked has died there in between me running forward, and I'm just going to slam some Grens in. But this guy's behind the circle. He's at the back. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the circle to grind him. I am going to hit some meds. I'm going to go inside this house. I'm going to hit some meds. I'm going to let him jump out of the house, and then I'm going to chase him to the edge of the circle. Now, this is just positional play and using your brain and getting in a good position so that the actual game gives you a massive hand and helps you clear the target. Now, he's sitting up there waiting for me. I know the circle's about to hit, so I'm going to time my run in. I'm just waiting to make sure if he starts running out down the bottom, I'm going to have an opportunity. Here we go. I'm going to give myself a big ass adrenaline shot. I can hear him running around up there. There we go. There he's jumped down. So now I know exactly where he's going. He's going to the circle. I've got the adrenaline shot going. We're going to chicken dinner. Now the guys we were trading knocks from on the left, they've not gone away. They're still there. And for that reason, you're going to see what I want to do now is get safe. I want to get healthy and I want to max out my health regen because I know I can just run into the circle here, but I want to run into the circle, jump in the car that's over there near the edge of the bridge and get the hell out of Dodge. And I want to get inside the next circle. There's 16 other people left alive. I've got to carry Chaperoni across the line here. We've got to get the win on Vikendi or it's just going to be a terrible state of affairs. There's no stakes. Stakes are low. The stakes are low. We're grinding in now. We've only got the one med kit left, but that's fine. When we get there, I'm going to be able to drive the car into a better position on the map. And while I'm driving, that adrenaline and all the Red Bulls I just popped are going to actually heal me up. And these guys on my left who were camping me out are going to have to walk on up to the circle all on their lonesome. Now you can see here, I've seen there's a flare going up on the left. What I really want to do is just get into the circle itself, get somewhere that I can kind of hole up, shack up and take stock. And that's exactly what we do. Just up here we go to the cement factory and then we catch someone pushing in as the circle closes. Now, I do this so often. I know a lot of good players do, and that's fair enough. You don't want to come in outside the circle in the blue too often, but you want to come in just as it's about to happen. And what that does is it flushes people in front of you like that. You get so many kills like that where it's just on the edge. Now, this is where things get very interesting, and this is the real crux of it, the video itself. You can see that there are gunshots popping up, hit markers coming from the west-northwest. I am thinking that would be someone up on the hill there. Either way, there's a lot of open ground between me and them, so I'm not going to go and push out into that. I would like to stay solid in the circle, and there's a lovely ridge line just a little bit further to my west. So I'm going to move across here behind this concrete area and then hightail it towards the ridge line where those hit markers are now popping up. Great. 6 people left. One of them, I think, is a squad of 2, and then there's a squad of 4. The reason will become apparent, but there's a guy down here called Mr. Holy Smokes, and later on there's someone gets wrecked by an AWM called Mrs. Holy Smokes. And I would take that as a fairly good indicator that the Holy Smokes family was in the house and they were in a squad together. There we go. I think that was actually a member of another squad. So I'm going to clear him, and then Mr. Holy Smokes goes down. We get both those kills. Happy days for us, and we're rolling and rocking. The crate lands down there. It's just out of line of sight. We moved back around a little bit further. I cut out the area where we moved to the ridge line there. And there's a rock down there in the middle of the screen. You're going to see northwest, just about due northwest, that's going to have a human behind it. Now, he's a member of the last 3-person squad in the game. I don't know this at the time, but I'm just basically trying to stay on top of the mountain. I'm within the circle and trying to flush out some shots so that I can either get a kill or a knock, find out where the enemy is. I'm just trolling really here. It's a pretty safe bet that unless I get AWM'd, I should be fine. And there you go. He's just down here. Looking. He's still behind that rock. He's peeked. He's poked. He's sat down. Bloodlust 2537 goes down with the Kar98K. What I'm going to do now is positional play just 101. The flank and spank. I have locked them in here. They know where I am. We've knocked one, and then there's another one just down there to the southwest. And what I'm going to do is now just push all the way around. Now, because there is a rise behind, a ridgeline behind that house, I am completely capable of relocating all the way around the edge of the circle. And I'm getting my work done early, and I'm moving on the very, very edge of the circle. And I've advocated this for years. I mean, it's one of my most watched videos on channel is the one simple trick to final circle, and I always run the short side of the circle. And lo and behold, because we do, we get this entire squad moving in the wrong direction. They are facing me up the top. And the other two guys in the squad, they are pushing the hill where I was last time I took shots. And because I made my move early and my positional play was on point, I now have an opportunity to reverse it. Like, I've killed one member of the squad. There's two left. They are both now on the ridge line where I originally was. And I'm just going to get to snipe them into the ground. Even so, I don't know that at the moment. And I'm going to start moving towards that low ground, keeping an eye out, constantly scanning, looking for targets. I want to get to the safe space. I figure that below this ridge line is probably a good idea. And then I see them up there. There's the one. And they're eyeballing me. Get a lovely headshot, knock Bloodlust again. I don't think he had much left in terms of the helmet. And there's the last one. Headshot. Miss. And we finish it off with a lovely headshot again. Bang, bang, bang. Bob's your mother's brother. Positional play wins the day. I'm Bushka. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support. I am stoked to be back working and doing the business in a PUBG Mobile sense. Thank you very much for being patient with me and waiting while I was away and very, very few vids were dropping. And yeah, if you like, subscribe, join the Discord channel, just come along and sing a song and hang out with your wang out and just be nice to your mum. Until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.